Hello, language lovers, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're stepping back in time to explore a word that's not just a word, but a concept, a feeling, a cornerstone of civilization itself. We're talking about the Latin word domus. Now, you might see domus and think, okay, that's simple, it means house, and you're not wrong. It absolutely can mean a physical house or building. You can picture a Roman villa with its atrium and peristyle garden that's a domus. But the beauty of Latin, and of domus in particular, lies in its incredible depth. Let's get a little nerdy with the grammar first. Don't worry, it'll be quick. Domus is a fascinating noun because it's primarily a fourth declension noun, which is a bit less common than the first three. And here's a fun fact. Its gender is feminine. So you'd say domus pulchra, a beautiful home. What's even cooler is that it retains some quirky, older forms from the second declension, making it a bit of a grammatical hybrid. This tells us the word has a very long and rich history in the language. But why is this word so special? Because domus meant so much more than just bricks and mortar. It encompassed the idea of home in the warmest sense of the word. It was the center of the Roman family, the place of your hearth, your ancestors, and your household gods, the layers and penates. When a Roman said domus, they were also talking about their family, their household, and their entire lineage. It was the private sphere, a sanctuary from the bustling public life of the Forum and the Senate. The paterfamilias, the head of the household, held his authority within the domus. It was his kingdom. This distinction is crucial. You had the urbs, the city, and you had the domus, the home. One was public, the other was private and sacred. This concept gives us a profound insight into Roman social structure and values. The domus wasn't just where you lived, it was a fundamental part of your identity. And let's look at its incredible legacy. Think about how many English words have sprung from this single Latin root. We have domestic, relating to the home and family. We have domicile, a formal word for a residence. We have domain, a territory under one's control, like a king's domain or an internet domain. We even have dominate, which originally related to being the master, the dominus of the house. See the connection? The master of the domus is the dominus. It all links back. One of the most famous and tricky forms you'll see in Latin texts is dom, which means at home. It's a special case called the locative, a remnant of an older grammatical case that indicates place. So if a Roman asked, UBS, where are you? The answer wasn't in domo, but simply dom, I am at home. This unique form highlights just how fundamental the concept of home was to the language and the culture. So the next time you hear the word domestic or see a grand dome on a building, yes, that comes from domus too, signifying the house of a god or the state, take a moment to remember its ancient ancestor. Domus is a powerful reminder that the idea of home is a place of belonging, family, and sanctuary is a concept that has resonated through thousands of years of human history. It's more than a house, it's a household, a legacy, and the very heart of life. Thanks so much for joining me on this linguistic journey today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of words, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next exploration. Until next time, stay curious,